Hey guys, MSL here with another English audio commentary. This time we're going to be looking at the MSL Season 4 Round of 16 match between Kwanro and Cal. This is Game 2. They will be playing on a Katrina, and Kwanro is Yellow Zerg in the 12 o'clock position, and Cal is Purple Protoss in the 9 o'clock position. We saw last game Kwanro lose quite miserably. He did try and push on Bluestorm, which is not too great of an idea, but I doubt we'll see it here. Because again, this map is Katrina, and A, he doesn't know where Cal is, and B, this map is a lot larger, so it's going to take a lot longer for those Zerglings to stream across, so we're probably going to see a tech, possibly fast Mutilus. I'm not sure how great his Devourer Micro is, or how great it would really matter. Cal might be going for the Dark Templar and Corsair rather, harass again, but we'll have to see how that plays out. And you see the Overlord scouting in the counterclockwise direction, gonna not find anything. Probe coming out here looks like it is going, yeah, indeed it's going down. And the clockwise, or counterclockwise, other way around, sorry. But so neither player are going to find each other. However, I think Cal is going to be slightly better positioned, because as soon as Cal goes to the bottom, he's probably going to go to the 6 and then see the Overlord. And Kwanro might be tempted to think that Cal is coming from the 6, whereas Cal would know that Kwanro is coming from the 12 because of speeds. But so second Overlord coming out, so not going to matter too much in the long run. Another probe coming out here. Looks like he might do a fast expand at the inner 9. Turning around here, actually going to go and head for the 12 o'clock position. I guess Cal forgot the map just quickly. And a Forge going down, so indeed going to put some cannons down and worry about the rush. But a fast expand here from Kwanro. Definitely playing a little bit smarter than he did last round so far. And you see that probe there just running around. Looks like he either dropped a pylon at that mineral only, or that's an Overlord, excuse me. And the probe now finding it, seeing that sunken colony, or the spawning pool, excuse me, being put down. So definitely gonna not expect a rush, because he's gonna probably count those drones and notice one's missing. Not actually going to check the expansion. He might be overestimating his abilities, unless he's sure that he counted, or there should have been spawning pull up by now or something, or at least gas down. But anyways, so Cal matching with the fast expand, possibly in response, not seeing the spawning pull up, not needing cannons right now. So gonna take advantage of some, resources. And indeed, the Overlord still not finding Cal. You can see both of them just slugging along there. And this drone being kind of annoying. Kwanro being forced to use some drones of his own to, knock the probe back. And the third hatchery going down here at the main. So definitely going to slip into the macro mode. There was, I think, 6 or 7 hatcheries Kwanro made last time. 3 at his sort of the 3 o'clock expansion. But now he's going a little bit smarter, keeping himself a little more compact, which will probably pay out for him better in the long run. And you see 4 Zerglings out here, so they're probably going to get kind of scared off. But he is going to quickly just check out that position, the natural, just to make sure. He should have known already, and he probably would be too late because he already committed himself to this expansion. And you saw that front door being blocked off almost entirely now by that gateway, and the gas is already up at that natural, so we might see something gas heavy, possibly Corsairs and Dark Templars again, like I said, but you never really know. And again, or not again, Kwanro now taking that expansion at the inner 12, which is quick expand from him. I'm not sure, I mean, there's no units streaming out now. I think he's found Cal now, so he knows that he's teching up, so I think it's safe to do. But that probe's still not dying. Again, those Zerglings could just be split up in pairs and trap it in the mineral line from when it was going around, but he didn't. So indeed, the probe's still continuing to walk around, saunter around, if you will, but now going to get chased out. And he's going to see that expansion, which is going to be somewhat unfortunate. So Cal's going to be able to continue to tech rather, and know that nothing is going to be coming other than some light Zerglings and possibly Mutilus. But I don't see a lair morphing, so we might see mass Hydralisks again and so probably Cal's going to sit heavy on his Reavers again. It looks like he's already got the core up. He's getting a Stargate up actually, so he's going to be making some Corsairs because there is no den up. So indeed there will be air supremacy. The Zerglings just spotting the Zealots and running away. Kwanro actually going to get around the Zealots. Cal not looking like he really minds this too much. I think he has a cannon up. He should have at least one. Yeah, he does have one there. So it's not going to matter. Just going to use that one Zealot to block the door and a couple of probes. So these Zerglings are going to pretty much be thrown away. But other than that, there you see the lair morphing up now. So indeed going to macro with some Mutalisks. The Hydralisk den is up, but I haven't seen any Hydralisks now. Creep Colony going down. But these Zealots don't really look like... Oh, I guess they are pushing up now. So Kwanro indeed now with his first Hydralisk out and morphing that Creep Colony. Oh, jeez, I don't know what I'm doing today. Anyways, so actually that hatchery looks like it's in a good position there at the main, so that it's closer to the gas than his other one is, which is actually good thinking from Kwanro. I guess that's why he did it. And those player screens don't allow me to see what those buildings are. It looks like it's a robotics facility, but I'm not sure. Again, because those, one-player mini-maps and the screens of them clacking away on their keyboards don't show what... Anyways, so you see that Lone Corsair just sort of floating around, taking out some Overlords, and the Citadel of Doom's already up. I think that's probably a Templar Archive is going to want to try and get this Overlord dead before it can spot that. But he's probably going to expect Dark Templars because that's pretty much what goes with all the goes with the Corsairs. And indeed, Templar Archives almost done. A couple of gateways already being warped in at the main, so you're going to see some Dark Templars. But you got some Hydralisks here defending, so Cal's going to definitely need to make a lot more Corsairs, especially with the Spire going up. Now I'm going to see that, so probably going to see a lot of Scourges. Not Mutalisks, because it wouldn't be terribly effective. But again, Cal isn't putting out any more yet, so we'll have to see if he decides, because that Stargate you see there has no activity. He might be out of Psi, because he's not really building anything. But anyways, that Lone Zergling still trying to get in, but that cannon's still there. Obviously a static defense, and speed upgrade now. Gonna use that Corsair, gonna get those Hydralisks all bunched up, just so those Zealots can run in. You see it looks like 3 creep colonies all being morphed into the Sunkens. Indeed, now there's 2 up, but it's not gonna be actually gonna be able to drive out these forces. I guess Cal wasn't too confident in his abilities to be able to do this, but actually Mutalisks now being morphed in, so Kwanro gonna go on the offensive in a second here. Still only 1 Corsair, so I'm not sure why Cal, I guess he's going for the High Templars rather than Dark Templars. We still have yet to see any sort of progress, and indeed you see 2 Archons being warped in and some cannons in, so we did see those Mutalisks definitely, or I guess he was expecting them from not seeing any Scourges. But anyways, the Mutalisks coming in here now, so attacking that map artifact actually gonna basically get screwed with his pants down, sort of, if you will, for a brief second. But those cannons warping in now, so they should be adequate defense. You see Kwanro actually pulling back, expecting the push from these Zealots and those Archons, and the Archons sort of catching the Zealots out, but there's not enough for them to really, I mean, their range is only 3, so they're not going to be able to be terribly effective against these Mutalisks unless they can catch him in the corner. But Kwanro showing some decent micro here, keeping them away from those Archons. I'm not sure why he's dancing around. Why didn't he just go for the main? But an expansion here at the inner 9 o'clock position, gonna get taken out. I assume actually another Corsair popping out now. Finally, and gonna take out those Scourges. It's sort of poor here from Kwanro. He didn't actually move. He sort of moved it to a spot and then let it sit there and let the other 2 kill it. But anyways, so now I'm gonna sort of a battle here out in the middle. It looks like Cal is going to be pushing, actually going around, clever, going around that position.